Hi, Jack here with Two Brothers Adventures. My brother's got the camera handheld, so if there's a little bit of movement, that's what's going on. We're out here in the desert today messing around with the family and the kids a little bit, but thought we'd just mess around and do a couple of videos. Kind of watching some YouTube videos recently, and there's a lot of stuff about cotton balls and petroleum jelly as fire starters. I've really never seen anything too much about how to make them. So there might be some people out there wondering, how you go about making a petroleum jelly or Vaseline cotton ball fire starter. So I'm going to show you the way I do it. There's plenty of other ways to do it. I'm sure you can do it in your hands. Some people just stick it right into the jar of petroleum jelly, but I'm going to show you how I do it. And then we're going to burn a petroleum jelly cotton ball right next to a regular cotton ball that doesn't have anything on it, and you'll kind of get an idea of the burn time and the ways that it affects it. So we're going to go ahead, and what I do is I like to have just a paper bowl that I can dispose of later, and a plastic spoon. And I just take my regular old cotton ball, take the back of the spoon, and get a size of petroleum jelly that's about, about a third of what the cotton ball is. And then I just start to knead it into there. And just move it around, and you're just trying to get that all the way, as much as you can, through that cotton ball. It's not, I haven't found that the ones I don't like mine to be totally so saturated and goopy that you can't pick them up and that the stuff's just dripping off of them. I just like to get it, make sure all of the fibers are plenty saturated with the stuff. And as you see, that's taken about most of the petroleum jelly in there. So then once you get that worked in, you can just go ahead and pull it out. And it's not super goopy, it's still, pretty cottony. You can see it's not too much different in size than the standard cotton, or the cotton ball without anything on it. So I'm going to fluff up this in just a little bit. I'm going to fluff this one up just a little bit. We're going to see if this will catch a spark, and we'll let these burn side by side here, and kind of give you an idea of the burn times here. I'm going to use my blast match. I love this thing. It's a great thing. There we go. So as you see already, this standard cotton ball is just burning like crazy. I mean, it's working good and it catches a spark good, but it's almost gone already. The petroleum jelly cotton ball there has got a long ways to go yet. It's a pretty good hot sustainable flame. As you see, this is out. That's just coals now. It's not even really burning. So we'll just let that burn for a minute and kind of see what happens here. As you see, you have plenty of time to put some, moist tinder over that if you had to or something. Dry it out a little bit, some small stuff if it was just a little bit moist and hard to get started. This gives you plenty of burn time to, dry out a little bit of tinder or get some tinder going. Even if you started this and forgot to have some tinder nearby, I mean, I've had plenty of time to, walk 10 or 20 feet and find some tinder and come back. As you see, it's still burning. Still burning good. It hasn't slowed down, hasn't done anything. Starting to diminish a little bit now, but as you see, this one's totally stone dead. I mean, that's just nothing. It's gone. These are very easy to make. They're very inexpensive to make. The way I do it, personally, it's very clean. Leaves everything in the bowl and on the spoon, and then I just use the spoon and put it out into a film canister or a match container or whatever type of container you want. When it gets warm, the petroleum jelly will melt a little bit and kind of run in your container, so you want a container that's sealed if you put it inside of a bag or a backpack or something, because you don't want that to leak out and get all over everything. But then when it's time to use them, you just kind of got to, squish them around a little bit and pull one out, and as you see, it's a very effective fire starter. Catches a spark really good, lasts a long time. It's a good flame. As you see, even wind isn't, doesn't do too much to it. So cheap, inexpensive, easy to carry, make as much as you want, not afraid to use them because they don't cost a lot of money, and just let that burn and see what happens. Anyways, I'm Jack, and get out, try some of this stuff, make your own stuff, don't be afraid to experiment, and enjoy yourself.